Anthony, I hope you're well. First of all, how pleased are you to get the new contract sorted?
I'm delighted. It's something that I've had to work for, and to eventually kind of get it over the line and to sign myself to my future to the club is something that I'm buzzing over. So no, definitely, but it's back to work now. So.
Is this another significant step on that journey, Anthony? You've had a couple of loan spells. You had played in big games for the club. I think you only played once last season, and now all of a sudden you're playing all the time, and you've extended your stay here. What's that all been like?
It's been a bit mental, to be fair, but no, I'm loving every minute. Playing my football here, it's where I want to be. So no, I'm delighted with how everything's worked out this season so far. It's just important that I keep my head down and I keep myself working. I've extended my future to the club, which like I said, I'm delighted to do. But it's important now that I kick on and keep doing the best that I can for the team.
Is there a lesson here about taking a clean slate that comes along with a new manager? I'm sure many people from the outside, whether that's fair or not, would have looked at the one appearance last season and perhaps not expected a new long-term contract. But you've obviously taken that clean slate that's come along.
No, for sure. It wasn't an easy season for myself last year, with not getting as much game time. But I kept myself right away from the pitch, and when I was going out to train, I made sure I was doing the right things, and to hopefully one day to get my opportunity, or to be ready to take it. So with the manager coming in at the start of the season, I just kept myself right to be able to take my opportunity, and I'm grateful that he's gave me it, and hopefully I can just continue to go down that right path.
Now that you've got that deal sorted, is it just a case that you can just focus on the future and be excited about being part of the manager's new system and what he's trying to build?
Yeah, for sure. I'm glad I've been able, like I said, been able to sign my contract, and now I can just focus on my football and what matters, and performing the best that I can in the games that I play, for myself and for the team, and that's important, and to continue to learn, because I'm nowhere near the finished article, and I need to keep learning the game and keep progressing my own game forward, and I'm just looking forward to now going into tomorrow night and continuing it on.
Yeah, as you say, tomorrow night a big game here in Budapest. How are you guys feeling about it? Obviously you had a great result against Ferencvaros just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no, we're all looking forward to it. We're all feeling good as a team. It was a good result the last time against them, but it's going to be a different game out here in terms of being away from home. We understand that, but we just focus on ourselves and how we want to play, and our style of play, and we're confident in that as a group that will be enough over there. But we're all focused and we're ready to go.
Was there ever a point last year, Anthony, when you thought it wasn't going to happen for you at Celtic?
Yeah, for sure. It was. I was coming to the end of my deal, and I wasn't involved as much, and that was just natural to feel that my time was coming to an end. But I never really gave up on it. I just kept myself right and kept myself, like I said, kept myself right on the training pitch, and when my opportunity came, I was ready to take it. So I'm glad I did have that mindset, because when I got my opportunity, I was ready to go at the head first. So I'm delighted with the position I'm now in.
Now there's talk about you for playing for Scotland, getting a call-up for Scotland. What was your thoughts at losing or missing out on this most recent squad?
I'm just, like I said before, when I've been asked, I've just been focused on playing for Celtic. That's my main aim, and that's my priority. It would obviously be an honour to be called up for my country, and I'll keep working day in, day out, and each game that I play, and that my main focus, like I said, is Celtic, and hopefully one day I'll be able to fulfil that call up. But for now, it's just focusing on playing for my club, and that's where my focus is at.
Anthony, what's made the difference for you, in your opinion, in your mind? I've spoken to some fans who say that they actually can't believe the difference in you now.
A lot of come down to confidence as well. We play in each game. It's important for any player to get a run of games, to build their confidence, and to have a proper chance. So I'm glad so far this season that's exactly what I've been getting, and getting a run of games and playing every game week in, week out. You naturally build your confidence with that, and putting in performances, and being part of the team. So that's a massive part of any player's game is confidence, and that's something that I've been able to build through playing these games. And I'm grateful for the manager for giving me the opportunity, and his style of play that he's wanted to play, I've tried to just learn as best I can under him, and he's been a big part of that as well, and giving me that opportunity. But it was up to me to take it, and I'm feeling good in my game. And I just, like I said though, I'm still very much learning the game, and I'm just wanting to focus every day in training and games and do them all to stay in this place and to progress my game further.
Yeah, I think the manager said that that's what he liked about you. He just sees a guy that wants to learn. What have you learned under the new manager? Are you being coached differently, and is that bringing out the best in you?
Yeah, well, but the manager's got his own style of play, and for me specifically in my position and how he wants me to play, and it's been I've enjoyed learning a new way of playing full back, and it's been something that it's been working for me, and I've enjoyed doing. So no, definitely, and like I said, confidence becomes a big part of that, and that's what I've been able to gain through the games I've played.
I remember when you played, I think you played against Neymar at Celtic Park in the Champions League. Do you now feel that this is that you've arrived properly now, that this is the level that you belong at, and that in your mind you've always thought that you could reach this level?
I've always believed it's important that you believe in yourself and that you can, achieve things that you want to achieve. And it's no secret that I want to be here and I want to play my football at Celtic, and I'm enjoying every minute at the minute, and playing each game that I'm playing. And I've had experiences. I'm still very young, but I've had been grateful to have the experiences I've had in the past, both here and at loan clubs. That's I've been able to gain the experiences to be here where I am now, and it's helped me along the way. But like I said, I've still got a long way to go, and I'm delighted to have signed a new contract, and I can now focus on my football and continue going in the right direction.
Anthony, just because you broke through at a really young age, that PSG game, whatever it was, 3-4 years ago, I think people may have almost had a misconception about you. Because you broke through so young, you're still only 22 years old and still learning the trade.
Yeah, for sure, and that's exactly the way I see it as well, in terms of being young and still learning each day in training and in games. So I'll never get too ahead of myself, no matter what. It's something that I'm grounded, and I just want to learn my position, learn the game in general, and just keep continuing in the right direction.
I think you said yesterday that becoming a father has been your inspiration. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, please? Yeah, no, for sure. I've my little girl Mila. She's been a massive part of the recent times. It wasn't an easy season for me last season. Not getting as much game time and not being in the best place in terms of that. But she came around at the right time and was my motivation to get me back on track and to get myself back involved. And so everything I do now in terms of the contract and whatnot and going forward is all for her, and that gives me the massive motivation.
I think everything's pretty much been covered, to be honest, Anthony. I had one more question. I just wanted to know a little bit more about the loan spells that you had, and obviously the time that you spent when you weren't as regular in the team. Did you feel like that's given you the resilience and focus really to build and move forward and look at the contract you've signed as well?
Yeah, no, the loans that I've had through the seasons that I had them were huge for me. From Queen's Park when I was 16 to then Dundee United and St Johnstone, they were all great with me, the teams that I went to, and I've got a lot of time for them. Giving me the platform to play and gain the experience that's helped me now to where I am, and being able to take the experiences into where I am now, and they are helping. So no, definitely.
And obviously coming through at Celtic as a youngster, this has always been sort of your focus, your dream to really come through here and spend as long as possible as a Celtic player. Yeah,
it's starting off coming through the youth academy. It's every young boy's dream to eventually play for the first team. So it's been a great journey for me coming through the youth. I've got a lot of great memories. Being a kid coming through, and I'm grateful for the club for everything that they've done through the years for me, and now be here and have signed a new contract to extend my future with them again is a great feeling.